Althea, come on down.
I am a transgender woman, and I am fully committed to the bit. Every 4 days, I take an extremely sharp needle full of estrogen, and I jam it into my upper thigh. I have so much estrogen coursing through my body, I can physically feel it in my bones when there is going to be a sale at Sephora. Every 4 days, a sharp needle. But it's paying off. Slowly but surely, I am becoming the woman of my dreams. I have smooth skin. I have soft hair. And I am 7 times more likely to insist that I speak to the manager. I am a white woman, after all. Every 4 days, an extremely sharp needle. That is 92 days out of the year. But I figure if I can put up with Ken Paxton and Greg Abbott, I can deal with a little prick. So I hope you guys can tell I'm really happy. I am having so much fun since I transitioned. I'm dating, and it's been weird. 3.5 years ago when I transitioned, I wondered, would guys find me at all attractive? I was really worried. But I've discovered that on the dating apps, if you are even remotely female presenting, your inbox is flooded with messages from thirsty guys. I feel like a minor celebrity. A minor celebrity in a town where all the men have head injuries. But bars are a totally different story. Like if I'm in a bar and a guy comes up to me and he starts flirting with me, well, first of all, I feel kind of awkward and embarrassed because I'm not used to it. It's a new thing. But then I start asking myself, when? When am I going to tell him? When am I going to tell him that I am not an ordinary girl? I am more like a rare drop. I am a special item that can only be farmed in the most exclusive dungeons. And how is he going to feel when he finds out I have downloadable content? Some guys don't like DLC. But what I have found is that most guys go through what I call 3 stages of attraction to trans women. First of all, there is stage 1, denial. Trans woman? No way. Not me. Never. Stage 2, negotiation. But gender is fluid, right? Stage 3, acceptance. Oh, screw it. She's hot. I think it was Joseph Campbell who said, follow your bliss, especially if your bliss has double Ds. Right, thank you, everyone. I'm Althea. Give it up for your hosts. Give it up for Hey Bolstad.
Althea, do you want to sit here for a second? Or are you in a hurry?
I'm not in a hurry.
Come and grab a seat. Man, I got an entire toolbox I want to open with you.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What got you into comedy?
I always wanted to do it. I had some major life changes about 3.5 years ago.
We can talk about that too.
Yeah, I was trying to build up confidence, and I figured the best way to just be confident about presenting myself in public was to stand up on a stage like this and talk about what's going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm crazy.
I know.
Thank you. But I got to tell you, your minutes up there were definitely, and I will use the word deafening in such a positive way that you have navigated your story in 3 minutes. And man, I can't. Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. So how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Personally, individually, things are fantastic.
I'm straight up asking you. I'm asking you, like, if you've watched a couple of these episodes, I can get real deep.
Yeah.
And so when I'm asking you how you're doing, I'm not making small talk. I'm asking you how you're doing.
Yeah, no, it's really terrifying, you know?
Of course it is.
It's a really scary time. But what I've found is that most people don't know trans people. And so I've gone all over the greater San Antonio area. I've gone into the Hill Country. I've gone into clubs that have lots of people who've never met trans folks. And I feel like once they meet us, then the sort of fear and the anxiety that the hatred capitalizes on disappears. So I am scared right now, and I think most
You
trans...
shouldn't be scared here.
I'm not scared here. This is a very welcoming environment.
You got every single person out here is a warrior. Absolutely. I can see it. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I am.
It's tough, but you're all right.
Yeah,
So you live in the San Antonio area?
I do. Not far from here.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in 2 years? Not just with your transitioning, but also with comedy and life.
I would like to go into different types of rooms. I just like going to new places and talking about these things and trying to explain them in ways that people understand and think are funny. So that is my goal, to keep going into different places and meeting different types of people.
You want to come back?
I would love to.
Done. And this is a special thing. So you do get to come back. I only ask that you, A, have new material, and that, and you know, you'll get more than 3 minutes. So are you cool?
Very cool. Thank you.
All right. That's for you. Socials.
Althea Comedy on Instagram. Thank you.